This morning's traffic not for the 24th of July, 2015. Apparently not. So, good morning. This is Cycle 1 of the ARRL Western Massachusetts Traffic Net. This net meets daily at 10 a.m., 10:15 or so on Sunday on the No Bark Mount Greylock K1 FFK 146.91 162.2 toned repeater. Even the 220 is 162. Anyway, the purpose of this net is to handle any messages between the cities and towns of Western Massachusetts and to provide liaison to the first region net that meets on a frequency of 3.948 megacycles at 1345 and 1600 local time. I think they moved the later one to 1600. And I still haven't checked out the first region nets. Anyway, this is a directed net. Please do not break the net unless you have emergency or priority traffic. Please do not leave the net without first informing net control whenever possible. Yeah, and when checking in, please go slowly. Thank you. Your net control station today is November 1, Quebec Oscar Victor, N1QOB. My name is OB, Oscar Bravo India Echo. Currently, I am running commercial power. Commercial power. I have no traffic for the net at this time, and I am located in or at Pittsfield, Berkshire County, Commonwealth of Massachusetts.
K1FFK.
At this time, are there any stations holding emergency or priority traffic? Emergency or priority? Go now. No station heard. What are we doing now? Now we're looking for our first region liaison station or a representative thereof. So, Alpha Bravo 1 Tango Charlie. Paul, please call and list any traffic. And no station here, and that shows no representation from first region for Western. Okay, now looking for stations with traffic or announcements. Traffic or announcements, anyone can generate traffic or bring announcements to the net. Traffic or announcements, your call signs, please. Again, no station heard, and that still lists no traffic. So now net control is looking for any station, anywhere, anyhow. All are welcome and encouraged to participate in the Western Mass Traffic Net. With or without, please check in now.
Here is Kilo Charlie 1, Delta Alpha X-Ray. Dave in Springfield, commercial power, no traffic. Morning, Obi. Morning to the net. Here is November 1, Alpha November Delta. Doug in Munson, commercial power, no traffic, and it's 72 degrees and sunny in beautiful downtown Munson. Good morning, Obi. Here is November 1, Sierra Alpha Victor, N1 SAV, Jeff in Pittsfield, no traffic, commercial power. Morning, Obi, morning to the net. This is Kilo Alpha 1, Juliet Oscar Uniform, 10 in Peterborough, New Hampshire, commercial power, no traffic, 69.8 degrees. Good morning, Obi. Here is Whiskey Alpha 1, November, Tango, India. Name is John, QTH, Northampton, running commercial. This is Kilo 2, Juliet, Quebec, Bravo, Lake George, New York. Commercial power, handle Arizona.
Okay, let's run it down here. Myself, commercial power, KC1DAX, Dave commercial, N1AND, Doug commercial, N1SAV, Jeff commercial, K1JOU, Ken commercial, a little scratchy this morning, Ken, WA1NTI, John commercial, and last station, I might need to fill K2JQB commercial. Do I need to know the name? Thank you.
And is Al Abelov. I'm in Lake George, and temperature's about 70 degrees.
Okay, thank you. Further stations for the Western Mass traffic then. Okay, we'll go with the half-baked announcements. What are we doing here? Something. There's no hurricanes, I guess, but there is a hurricane watch net. Amateur radio type of thing. www.hurricanewatchnet.org if you want to get involved in that. They keep you abreast of what's going on. Anyway, here locally, Don, W1DWA, I think is still looking for a general coverage receiver with digital readout. Don, W1DWA, general coverage receiver, digital readout. Thank you. What's going on here? All right, moving along here. Passes of the ISS. Next one is at 24 minutes after midnight tomorrow morning a.m. Pass of the ISS. Now they're listing hazardous weather locally here in the Albany weather thingy. What do you got? Scattered showers, isolated thunderstorms, da 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 da. Usual summertime stuff. Currently in Pittsfield, fair skies, 68 degrees of the Fahrenheit persuasion, wind out of the west at 3 miles an hour. They calling for scattered showers, and what do we got here? Kind of maybe nice on Saturday, then rain and junk moving in again Saturday and Sunday. What are you going to do here? Another round of check-ins before I continue. Check-ins for the Western Mass Traffic Net. This is N1QOV. Your call signs, please. Okay, station standby. Last station, uncopyable. Anyone have a guess who that is? Okay, last station uncopyable. Might want to try in a few minutes. Further stations.
One question, please.
Question away, my friend.
About the weather balloon that went off yesterday. Any idea if it landed or if it landed?
No, I do not, but I'll leave the floor open right now if anyone has any idea what happened with the weather balloon. Please check in right now. Well, I put a radio on that frequency was at 434, I think it was, and listened in on I'm not sure what I think it was the data mode, and I heard one little scratch, but I'm not sure what it was. Anyway, I have no idea. I'm not sure who to ask. Probably Eric or I think Sigurd got involved. Anyway, unknown, John.
Very good.
Okay. I guess I had a GPS on it, but I'm not sure what that would do for any of us. I guess if you knew where to walk. Further stations. Okay. What I miss here, all those not involved with traffic, any of which there is none may secure, stuff like that. Anyway, Earth calendar, things happening around the world in case you're doing DX and you want to know what's going on. Birth of a Libertador, Simon Bolivar Day in Venezuela. Venezuela, I thought it was Bolivia, whatever. Children's Day in Vanuatu, what's that little island country? Fiesta de Santiago in Peru, Jose Barbosa Day in Puerto Rico, Simon Bolivar Day, that must be a famous guy, that Simon guy. In Ecuador, and Pioneer Day in Utah, in the USA. According to the National Day calendar, today is like National Tequila Day, National Cousins Day, National Thermal Engineer Day. I didn't know it was a thermal engineer. James Watt? What? John Watt? National Drive-Through Day. It's a drive-in window.
K1FFK.
And we got here as far as the solar thing. Current solar flux is like at 89. A is 20. Oh, wow. A is 23. I'm not sure what all this means, but the K is 1 and the count is down to 27. Flea market coming up 8 August in Milo, Maine. 8 August, Milo, Maine. And let's see, I'll reiterate the flea market at MIT in Cambridge is the third Sunday of the month, April through October. No Bark News, Northern Berkshire Amateur Club.org. There'll be a meeting at the August 30th Hamfest Flea Market, which, and also the August UHF contest, August 1st and 2nd. And I should click on the other thing here. What do we got here? Something about box on. VE, public service. No Bar Campus. No Bar Campus, Sunday, August 30th this year, Bowfield, which is the Adams Agricultural Fairgrounds off Route 8, the west side of Route 8 in Adams, Massachusetts. It's on the Nobark webpage, all the particulars and stuff like that. Okay, HF contest and junk happening this weekend. The Great Britain IOTA contest, the County Hunter CW contest, Flight of the Bumblebee CW thing, the 29th was it? 26th, no. And as far as the HF UHF propagation sponsored by the APRS system, nothing is going on around here. Further check-ins.
Here is Kilo Charlie 1, Delta Kilo Sierra, Jeff in Pittsfield, running battery power, have no traffic. Good morning to the net.
And listing Kilo Charlie 1, Devo Kill. KC1 DKS, Jeff. I think you said commercial. I was thinking about something else. Anyway, not a big deal. Further stations. Okay, guess not. For the way check-ins, anyone listening, does anyone know what happened with that balloon launch that happened from Williams College yesterday? Guess not. Maybe I'll email Eric or somebody, seeing nobody else does any social things. Questions, comments, anything further than that before I close? One more time, Don, WNDWA, looking for a general coverage receiver with digital readout. And the next regularly scheduled traffic net is this afternoon at 13:01 p.m. And with that, this closes cycle 1 of the ARRL Western Massachusetts Traffic Net. This net meet, what are we doing here? I'd like to thank the Northern Berkshire Amateur Radio Club for the use of the Mount Greylock K1FF K146.91162.2 toned repeater. The time is now 10 hours and 17 minutes, 1017 hours. And I now return the repeater back to regular amateur use. Thank you to all the stations who checked in and those who stood by while this net was being conducted. This is November 1, Quebec Oscar Victor, N1 QOVOV. Now signing clear 7-3. The net is closed.
KC1 DKS N1 SAV. Still there, Jeff?
N1 SAV, KC1 DKS.
Hey, good morning. Hey, how did Santos make out yesterday?
Pretty good. He's still alive, so it was pretty cool to watch.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure it was there. Yep. So what did he have to say when he got back to the ground?
Well, he said it's really hard to breathe up there for a while until they deploy the chute, and he had a good time though. He was telling us all about it. He actually went through a cloud, which you're not really supposed to do, but I don't know. They were already all the way up there. I mean, he jumped from like 12,000 feet, I think, or something.
Oh, yeah. I was going to ask you what the altitude was. Yep. Well, that's an experience, I'll tell you what. I've never done it. Don't think I ever will. Unless you're rubbing a plane and you don't really have much of a choice, that would probably be about the only time. I'd never do it. But, okay. Well, I was curious. But I'm sure he'll remember that for quite a long time.
Yeah, right. Well, I just got to his house actually. He wants me to look at something he found today, so I'm gonna go for now. But maybe I'll give you a shout when I get back in the car.
Yeah, all right. Well, I might be outside doing something too. Suppose I should get a few things done here today. You gonna come by and do anything with that the motor there today?
Yeah, probably later.
Yeah, okay. All right. Well, I'll let you go. And yeah, you can give me a shout. I might have the HT on outside or something there. But all right, we'll chat with you a little bit later. KC1 DKS and 1SAV.
Okay, KC1 DKS clear.
1FFK. K1FFK.
Good morning. This is Cycle 1 of the ARRL Western Massachusetts Traffic Net. This net meets